should be live broadcasting right now. We should be good. Man, I don't know why I can't hear anything. Oh, there we go. I think the volume's low. There we go. Oh yeah. Man, I'm still getting used to this headset, guys, so I apologize on the intro being so underwhelming. But we're back at it again. Another live stream here. But this time, I got some points to make. Before I even jumped on here, I watched some people rant against No Man's Sky, saying it was a terrible game, saying that Sean Murray lied and all this and all that. And I respect their opinions. At the end of the day, they have free will and the freedom to judge and say whatever they want about, anything. And who am I to tell them that they're wrong? But what I will say to that is, you have the freedom to use your time and do whatever you want with it. So, I'm not going to say, anything along the lines of telling them that, they're bad people or this or that, because at the end of the day, the game was flawed when it came out. There were some things in it that we didn't see upon purchasing the game, which was unfortunate. But at the end of the day, all in all, the game has mad potential. Anybody who tells you otherwise, I would beg the question, what exactly is it lacking, that makes them think that the game doesn't have potential to go even further than it has, thus far. So, to that end, with the Foundation update, we had the chance to see that, one, they can add new features that make the game more playable, and two, the means to them is still there for them to expand upon this game. So I think that's, for one, is a huge testament, and Sir Plutonium right there. It's a huge testament to their abilities, and I am patiently waiting, like many others, to see where this game is going to go. Now, with all that ranting crap done and behind us right now, we can get right into this live stream, what it's supposed to be about. And first, let me start off by saying welcome to the live stream. I'm basically going to go over some of the things I came up with briefly. I honestly put a little bit of thought into this a few days ago, but didn't write it down. So some of the stuff I was going to talk about, I completely forgot, but I have the gist of it. So number one, I want to talk about freighters. Now, with the freighters, I absolutely still to this day cannot get over. I can't get over that. I cannot get over that. I just am so in love with having the ability to say, to summon my freighter ship, like, you know what? Nah, I don't like it parked there. That's epic to me. That is epic. And then with them adding the ability to move it so that you can do that with it, I love that. Now, with that, one thing that I would like to see, I'm actually going to go up there just so I can make my point a little more clear, is the means to do more to it. I think if we were required, if maybe even in survival mode, I think honestly it should be allowed in any mode, but if we had to do like spacewalks to where like freighters will attack other freighters to have even more massive battles, and then your freighter can get like this massive laser railgun thing to where you can line it up or tell it to attack a certain point and things like that. Um, I just noticed right now the color of this, and I thought it was all of them were red. This model, but apparently they're not. This one's like red and orange, or black and orange, so that's pretty dope. But I digress. After I scoot into my freighter here. But yeah. So I think having the means to when you get in those battles, like you have to go outside and repair it, and then you have to either make like certain freighter panels and things like that, just to increase, one having to go mine resources and things like that. I think that would be cool. I think maybe having a terminal down here so that you can, like for example, on this side of it, like there's no stairs, but obviously we know they can add stairs, and maybe right here is like a little kiosk that allows you to, speak to the helmsman or something like that who maintains like the engines and things, and just little things like that. I think would carry a long way as far as like the longevity of this game. Other things, I mean, just some custom features. Maybe making that a little taller, so I mean, it makes a little more sense, or even making the ground smaller, like it's more sunk in. Um, I think that would make a little sense. Having I've never built a terminal in here on my freighter, so I don't know if this is for sure, but I think if they added the means to, we should have stairs. These are the same doors we have. I don't know why we can't build stairs. That's kind of annoying now that I think about it. I think these should be something. I think that is all over the place already. I really don't care. But when you go to the back and you're in like the captain's quarters, if you build a terminal here, someone will have to answer this one for me. But when you build a terminal, can you access your ship and sell from it as well? Please leave a comment in the comment section if you know that answer. But I'm completely unfamiliar with it. I don't know. This is actually one of the things I was trying to do. I was trying to see how many cubes it takes to like max it out. Because honestly, for this, I just want to make this huge chamber in my freighter, and then depending on how future updates go, I'll just expand it, or just like fill it in, have like each corner be, for oh dang, I just got tired. That was weird. I think I have enough to expand this actually. Let's see. Oh, that's lame. Alright, well that's the end of that. Lame. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm curious to see if that's how that works in the future. If we'll be able to really do more than in here, to be able to expand the actual like freighters, just to make them a little bit more hours, a little bit more catered to us. To that, another point with that, I want to be able to fly freighters. I want to be able to take the helm and navigate the vastness and go from star to star. Maybe even if they add, the ability to expand on when you're in the ship, when you're flying from planet to planet, they just broaden that spectrum and make it so that you're flying to star in your freighter at near light speed, or hey, even faster. I mean, this is a game that would be dope. So imagine being here, going, let's say, that's the captain down there. You go to him and you say, let's fly here. Or if obviously you're the captain, you should be able to fly. You own the ship. Well, technically you hire him, but basically you you can go out here and like every star that's near with your freighter, you can just like point at it or whatever, or even better, go to your little robot helper guy here, and then you talk to him, and he just like flies down to where you are, and he says, "These are the stars in your area," and maybe this like projects the stars, and then you can pick like a mini galactic map, and then you know your ship will command you and tell you like, "Oh, take a seat" or whatever, or prepare for jump, and like you just look out, and then you just see it, and you jump to the planet. That would be sick. That would be dope. And then even for that, we'd be able to walk around the freighter. Maybe it actually takes like, you know, it'll tell you like the jump time. Oh, it's going to take 2 minutes to 5 minutes to however long to jump. Uh, and you're like, okay, boom. I got enough time. Let me prepare myself. Let me do this. Let me do that. Maybe they add more features because of that, like recruiting people. Maybe you're going to go on a mission or something like that. If they want to expand this game even further, they could do stuff like that. I love that these two do the exact same thing. It's hilarious. They're like robots. What else do I got here? With maps, I would really love the ability to map planets like that. I would really like the ability to be on a planet and have a mini map as I walk around and see things pop up, or at least be able to create my own. That's kind of cool. My own representation of how to map out the planet, so that I know exactly where I'm going, so that I know what's where and where things are. Like, if let's say they expand the game even further and they do add like temples or hidden facilities or things underground that you can go and research and do stuff like that. It would be nice to be able to beacons. Leaving a beacon is dope. Don't get me wrong, but I think even if they had it at the base only, like the transmission tower, same thing. Like they had it there to where when you go there, it can point out key things of interest. That would be dope. Not key things of interest as far as like leaving the little point there. I think if they translate all of these little things to either, just on the HUD up there, up top, or they have like a little mini map, or even something that you can just go like into here, or even another short key that, just like your little flashlight that you have, and it would pop up, and you just hit circle to back out, and then you know where you're going, and then you can just have it go. So basically like a compass, I guess is what I'm trying to say. A kind of 3D compass that maps out your area. Some kind of means to make it a little bit more interactive, because I totally get the whole aspect of playing the game, and it's procedural, so everything is going to be new, as it were, so you don't really fully get what's around and everything. So I totally get that, but for me to be able to play and see more like that would be ideal. Actually want to go stock up on that Candinsium and Semantigen, just because. But another point, yeah, like I said, it'll clear the HUD, the heads-up display when you're playing, so it'll make for more useful gameplay, so you don't have a lot of clutter all over the screen. I think that'd be nice. One thing I kind of quickly wrote down before the stream was having mini games. No one's really talked about it. No one's really said anything about having a mini game added to No Man's Sky, and I think it has a possibility of has a possibility of being something. Basically, imagine playing and there's like, I don't know, ship races or stuff like that. Maybe a shooting range. And I'm obviously just spouting off whatever comes to my mind right now as far as like the types of mini games that you could add to this. Because I mean, in all honesty, I don't know what mini game you could add to this that would make sense. But I just think that sorry about that. There's a possibility for them to add some sort of you know side repetitive mission that maybe changes a little bit more and more over time. I think that'd be dope. I also want to see them add things over time, just like new features that just in game. I mean, they made it a pretty big effort of not really saying anything about what's in the game thus far. Obviously, now they've gotten better at saying, okay, this is what we added. But I think having some little features that kind of pop up again, I think that's kind of dope. I hate when that happens. That little glitch where the thing just explodes and goes away. Um, Let me see. Oh wait, these are easy. The 9 goes second, third, last, so it should be number 2. Yep. Let's see. I would also like to see maybe some more complex things of this nature to figure things out. Even, honestly, even if we could do that, something like that, to where, you can set down a map and get like a read of the land, and then put that actually makes so much more sense from what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to the Viking guy. I don't really care what he has to say. But, kind of just similar to what just happened when I selected that. Say you do something like this and you set it down and then you go to it and it basically does that. It shoots the camera straight up in the air and then it kind of like shows you what's around, like your own personal beacon. And then instead of it randomly going, oh hey this, oh hey that, you have the chance to select what you want to go look at. It's interesting. Okay. Uh, yeah. What else did I have? There was another thing I wanted to discuss and talk about as far as like future gameplay. Um, I would really like to see a little bit more along the lines of the scanner, and that either one, it lasts longer, quicker recharge. Um, oh, that's what it was. I want to see the ability to have. I actually just sent them an email a few days ago, maybe 2 days ago, outlining future plans as far as having the ability to keep your ship and be able to expand the slots in this, because at the end of the day, uh, it would be nice to my No Man's Sky Amino app is popping off right now. I actually just recently got on board and added myself on here. So if you guys are on the No Man's Sky Amino page, feel free to add me. It's Love's House. I'm pretty much always online. Taking a look right now. But yeah, I think it would be nice if we could have like in the space station. There's like a space station ship market or store or whatever that has little um, extra features and things like that, so that you can go straight on here and either one in the space station you can purchase the recipe for a new slot for your ship, and let's say each one is going to have you go find like 50 Omegon, or the what is it called? It's like the one of these guys. Like it requires you to have these recipes, or Herox, or stuff like that, and to be able to craft this kind of stuff. Because right now this costs titanium and plutonium, and it's worth more. Uh, is it worth more than? Actually, I don't even know. I think, is it worth more? 35, 30, 39, 105. I think these are all worth the same. But I think I have one that's the Magmox or whatever, and that one's like 45. So I would much rather get the recipe for that. But let's say to do it, it requires you to either they add a new crafting recipe that isn't as extensive, but it requires you to have certain recipes, and let's say you have to go out and get these recipes and do more in order to have that, because they want you to have a new ship and this and that, and that's cool and all fine and dandy, but you're never really gonna find that one ship. Like, this ship is closest to the one I had a while ago, but I wanted more space, so I traded up to have more space. But the ship was like ugly. It was one of the flat ones that had like, it basically looked like, I almost want to say not a frisbee, but like a pizza slice. It was terrible. I hated it. Not like the fighter, but the other style. I'm sure I'll probably see one in playing. But anyway, it would be nice to have like either a recipe, or you purchase it with like 1,000,000 units or what have you, and it just and it costs that. And each space station has the potential to have one, but it's random. And I think if they had pulse jet engine, or another one that, let's say, clears up all of these, and it upgrades your current pulse engine, and you know you have to find go on this wild goose hunt to get a bunch of different things to to allow you to be able to craft it. One, to save space, because space in this game obviously is literally everything, and then two, I mean, it makes the game a little bit more fun. It gives you more to do. So I think, one, that would be nice, and two, it would expand the game that much more, because I love this style, the big burly beastly looking ship. But I hate that I really don't like the ones that are all over the place with the little bulbs that are along the side. I'm not a fan of that. That one that came up earlier in the stream was actually really cool, but again, it had the little bulbs on it. I'd like one with the tail fins on both sides and wings with the jets underneath. That is like my ideal ship, but I can't find one that is like at least 38. I haven't seen any since the one I had way back, like 6 ships ago. Um, I think that'd be nice for them to do. I think that would be nice. I think that is something that they should consider heavily adding to the game. That being the ability to craft your own slots to expand in a ship that you like. And then also, I would like to see like an in-store or in space station market for ship exclusive parts and things like that. And if they do add DLC, that's another means for them to have it out in the game. Adding new recipes as a DLC, I think would be awesome, or new elements in the game would be awesome. I mean, you want to add features to the game, you want to keep the game playable and things like that, but adding base building is fun. Adding the new recipes, to me, is funner, because that's what you're doing. The reward is not only being able to add glass to it. The reward for me is more the journey to finding glass. I mean, it took me like a week to figure out how to get glass. I went on this wild goose hunt to go try to find the material that is glass, and then come to find out it was actually something else. I'm actually about to go under here with my radiation poisoning here. I'm gonna find a cave, jump in it real quick. or rather go in here. I do really love seeing the Sentinels like mob across the planets with their little flashlights. I think that's really dope. This is a cave right here, and it is
Radiation protection
stabilizing. I think if they took that out, we wouldn't miss it. To be honest, if they took it, the radiation level stabilizing. If they took that out and had it say something else, Mike, I don't know, something other than that, it would be a little bit nicer because it really does distract you from playing the game, hearing that over and over. I mean, by now I'm used to it, but at the end of the day, it's still kind of like meh. Best way I've seen, though I don't broadcast much, is just make a post about it. I'm pretty very open at many plans. I'm looking at getting a freighter. Nice, yeah, I bought one. I bought this one today. I saw the post. You're lucky. That's the best way to make money. Alright, let me go back to this chat. Second screen. Okay, sweet. Alright. So, I forgot what it's looking for. I'm sure it's one of those purple things out there. Shoot, there's a ton of them. How do you get out? When in doubt, blow the ceiling up. Oh, whoops. I would also like some new multi-tool. There we go. Some new multi-tool features. Either that or a completely new way to interact like with weaponry in the game. And new sentinels would be nice. You know, these little dumb flying ones are cool. I like that they're grunts, like the same style like off of Halo. Totally get that. Totally love it. But I want to see like I want to see ones that, you know, just I don't even know, like just a little more interactive. You know, you're playing and I just mobbed him. You're playing and maybe one, you know, hides underground and digs and pops up and comes out of nowhere, or one that flies and hovers around you like in a jet that's shooting you like an AC, you know, one. Is it AC 120 if I'm not mistaken? I should know this. 130, AC 130 combat. That's what it is. I actually was in a C-130. Those things are beasts. I can pretty much stop on a dime, just like a C-17. What else? What else could they really add? I mean, I have a whole list that keeps growing of things I'd like to see. All right. Let's get back to my ship. Let's get off this desolate wasteland that's completely uninhabitable. Come on. Yo, also this jetpack crap is just that. It's crap. I need them to fix that. Plutonium right there. I would also like to see planet destruction. That'd be nice. To be able to mob through the planets and just destruction everywhere. That's what we need. I thought, man, for a second, I thought that was a freighter. I was gonna tell everybody, man, like, hey, they stepped it up tenfold. We got crash freighters. I mean, see, that's another thing I'd like to see. You know, some crash freighters that are stuck in the ground, that can't go anywhere. Where's my timer at? You know, they can't really go anywhere because they're stuck in the ground. And then you go and do all your research and go through it and everything like that. That would be really nice to see as something in the game. Yo, okay. Was I just here? I don't know. Camp on site? Is it what it's called? See, okay, again with the map thing, you see the little poof next to the crosshair? That's so annoying. Because I always catch myself looking at that when I'm aiming. And I'm always like, so I'll like end up being like this. Like, I'll, hey, yo, dude. Yeah. Oh, come on, dude. You saw him kill the other animal first. Granted, you know, survival of the fittest and feeding the species and whatnot. So, yeah. See, look, I'm trying to aim and I'm always doing this, man. It's so annoying. Hello Games was good. Fix that problem. Let's do this. Okay, this is annoying. The 1 is going to be the first number. Actually, no, it's not. 7. What? How did it go all the way to the front? Oh, it's going reverse. Right? Yeah. 1, 2. So it's the 3rd. Yeah. I just noticed that. I never knew it did that. They need to fix that bug. They need to fix that bug. Is that all it did? It just made my status increase? Okay. That was extremely lame. There's an animal trying to get me? Oh, you're hunting me. Well, what's good? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, no fuel. Good thing we got all of it. All of the fuel imaginable here. Has anybody ever found a portal since the updates? I haven't seen anybody go back to one. I would like to find one in the live stream. Would be super dope. Maybe I can figure it out. I swear I figured it out. I swear I figured it out at one point. Something was happening with the portal and nothing really changed. Right, man. Oh, wow. That was crazy. It like went through. Super dope. Well, man, guys, I get so much emphasis on what I have written down, and then when I forget all of my other stuff, I just go straight bonkers and forget everything that I'm trying to do and trying to say. I think, moreover, my number one thing with this game is it has a lot of potential to go even further, and I would really like to see it carry on into a whole new spectrum of gameplay. I mean, they have these huge, vast, desolate wastelands that could really expand. I think every live stream, I've said this as well, we need the ability in our exosuit to have another slot, or at least custom backpacks. We need it. Like a bigger pack would be so amazing. Pick up some more of that. Where's that? I don't know what hit me. The marker. Alright. What is happening? Is it Smatogen? I think that's what that stuff is called. The blue, which is only found in blue. What's it called? Blue star systems. So if people are still looking for this, it's only in blue star systems. Unless for some reason it's iridium. Nah, yeah, it's exactly what it is. I've actually seen the Sentinels get mad at me for mining these kind of resources. I haven't seen it lately though. Another thing that I need to see Hello Games add to this game is, well, man, brain fart. Literally had it and lost it. Oh my god. Nope, lost it. Forget it. Just forget it. I'm not even here. Yeah, that was annoying. Let's get these. Let's get these. Dude, look at this guy right here. I was joking, dude. I was joking. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Completely forgot. Iridium. So you can hit the animals, but they never die. Ever. Oh my god, let's go to these ruins already. I'm really trying to find all of the recipes. That is like my goal. That is what I want. See, having a map in this game, this would alleviate all of these little things sitting around here. I also would love to see the temples in this game. Okay. That's new. Alright, yeah, so to anybody who said they've never seen those floating effigies like in the trailers, there you go. There you go. We now know they are in game. I would also like to see these maybe change a little bit more. That'd be nice. And do those gold balls do anything either? Speak of the devil. Yo, I've never noticed that before. No, there we go. Oops. Oh my god, dude. Stoned something, something, something. I thought these do more than that. I thought that's weird. Okay, that was annoying. I came all the way over for nothing. Oh no, it's monoliths that do that, right? Whatever, Johnny, whatever. Man, I want to see buggies in this game so bad. Maybe not even buggies, dude. Maybe like some kind of tank. And just murder all of this. That was kind of another thing I thought would be nice to add in-game. Some more story-related content. Something that guides you to searching out the lore. That'd be really great to see. Instead of having... Ooh, that was gold. Was that titanium? Landing zone not clear. Yeah. Wasn't meant to be. That'd be really dope. We need nickel. No one needs nickel. Moon base. Let us go. Yeah, I would love to see some kind of... Excuse me. I would love to see some kind of tank in this game. That'd be sick. And I would love to see some kind of method for us to take advantage of actually dominating planets. Reasons to search out, build bases. Matter of fact, having an extra base on one planet, I think you should be able to populate as many bases on a planet as the resources will allow you to do. That would make way more sense than having just one base, the one amount of storage, well, 10. Then you can just be like, oh, let me go to my base over here, let me go to my base over here, let me go to my base over here. Because honestly, I don't think it discourages you from exploring. I think having a base makes you want to explore more because they have certain things. The terrain looks amazing. Having certain things at your one base makes you want to expand it that much more and have... Oh my god, I hate that. And have the ability to go further, have more, build up, have your own dream castle of a base or what have you. I love mine. I actually really like this. I'm probably going to end up making the lookout tower touch the ceiling like I did when I was first playing the Foundation update. I maxed it out. Why didn't it call it? What? Oh my god. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. This is the ship I hate. What's up? You really should be able to get in trouble for doing this. This is annoying. Like, I want him to go, we'll fire if you don't stop. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. I'd be like, what's up, Bill Brigadier? I don't know why I couldn't say that. Arturo Brigadier. Yeah, I want to max this out and have it go all the way up so I can look out over my world and have like my own Simba moment where I can say, everywhere the light touches belongs to you. Are you serious? I just left. And I almost... And it's another one of these ships. Like, how am I not in trouble? Oh, matter of fact, these are what I want on my next ship. I want the one I saw is like mine, and it has them in the back, and then the rockets in the front. So dope. That's what I'm looking for. But I'm not going to upgrade a ship if I can't upgrade the ship. I'm not going to get a new one just to have more space. It doesn't make any sense. Perfect. Idaika? I Daika tell you no. I'd rather have a different kind of ship. Leave. Man, they really need to make it so that these guys don't land here, or maybe you make one that's permanently yours and only you can land there. Because this is so annoying. This is another thing that has to get fixed. This is bothersome. Yeah, it's nice to where people will come and you can constantly trade and make more money. Totally get that. Totally get it. However, having one platform that is solely yours, like, I don't know, we hack it with a certain bypass ship so that only you can land there. Hey, that's brilliant. Hack it with a bypass ship that only allows your ship to land there because only your ship has clearance because it's your base. Dude, that's crazy enough to work. Like, I'd do it. I would want something like that. Like, that'd be dopeness. Oh, is it leaving? Oh my god. Come on! I'm like yelling. I'm gonna rage quit. Oh my god, I knew it. Finally. See, this is what I'm talking about. Even though this is linked to your base, you still can't access it via the terminal here, which is really lame. Which is very unfortunate and really lame. Watch. Sell your items from your inventories. Okay. I know my ship is connected to my base. Why is it that I can't sell from it? Why is that? It's bothersome. Oh, I didn't realize I had 233 more diet. Let's go make this out. So, make some Lubo Kent, which I guess is the most viable way to make money in this game right now. Before it was Gravitino Balls, Vortex Cubes, which was the only reason I decided to come to this planet or this solar system, was because pre-update there was Gravitino Balls and Vortex Cubes. Now, Gravitino Balls are worth nothing, and Vortex Cubes are kind of like one of those why bother situations. Seriously? I think I have iron I can transfer. Yeah. Whatever. No one cares. No one cares, Siri. No one cares. Alright. I'm gonna... I don't know why I went in there. Go here. These are in 9. Yeah, dude, these used to be worth so much more. It bums me out that they're not. What else? Oh, that's right. This is number 5. I finally got the chance to memorize where most of this stuff is, but they really need to fix that and make it so that you can rename these containers, or at least put like a sign up. Putting stickers on it, it doesn't help. I tried, and I think I did it for like 2 days, and it was just crap. It just didn't make any sense. So yeah, that's lame. I think today's what, Tuesday, right? Let me see. Hey Siri, what's today?
It's Monday, December 26th.
I am way off. I am way off. I thought it was Tuesday. Then I thought about it, and I said, I'm gonna live stream Mondays. Amazing! Alright, let's craft some lube. A little bit of that lubo. Some of that El Lubiano over here. They need to fix the menu. They absolutely need to fix this menu and have double the amount that we see here. I mean, this size is obnoxious. Like, in no way do we need this wasted space all the way over here unless they're going to use it eventually. Like, I did not know you can do that. And I hate that it resets. That's so pointless. That it resets every single time. There's a lot that they need to fix. There's a lot that they still need to perfect and work out as far as like to make the game that much more playable long term, because these are issues that are discouraging, and I mean, believe it or not, these are things that makes me not want to play the game sometimes, even though I'm like madly in love with this game as it is. But they still need to do a lot. But the game is still super dope and very playable still. Dude, I am really trying to get to that 50 mil mark where I was. Carbon? Do we need carbon? Not really. But I don't want to just like waste it. We'll send some plutonium to my ship then. Let me see here. Yeah, so that was. Did a little ranting as far as the game goes, which is fine, which is pretty much what I planned on doing anyway. I wanted to talk about how so many people are upset still to this day. I'm not gonna say who, but I'm sure we've all seen the dude's video. It's very bothersome. It reminds me of that. Oh wait, no, I did add a sticker. Oh snap, number 3. I completely forgot about that. Alright, let's sell items. Lube. Yeah, so this is pretty dope. My second screen keeps cutting off. Come on. Sony, what is wrong with you guys? Look it up. Yeah, so for me, luckily, I can sell on my planet and get Mordite and sell it for +2, so that's like 40. So that's dope. That's nice. That's it makes it that much easier to sell from my planet, selling it at 2.6, so I don't need to go up to the my how you say, my ship or space station and sell lubricant to make that money. So that's nice. That makes a lot of sense. And well, that makes a lot of sense. It helps me out a lot. I think it's gonna go 42. Yeah, there we go. 42 mil. Perfect. So I think while I'm playing offline, or rather not live streaming, I'm gonna expand my ability to have more diet. I wish I was able to farm that outside. That would be so sick. But yeah, you can't apparently. Yeah, I can't farm anything out here. That's annoying. Whatever, whatever. I guess I'm gonna get in the whole Mordite farming family. Apparently that's. Oh snap. Well, there we are. Yeah, so I'll probably end up filling this entire thing up with more dite from here on out. Why isn't it? Oh, there we go. That was really weird. There we go. It's got to be uniform. That's pretty much maxed out that way. I'm probably gonna move his crap. Um, yeah, we'll put it like that. I'm gonna fill all that up with more dite. Fill all these up probably with venom sacs, and then I'll fill all of that up with Corsigen. And then good old John, Mr. Farmer John over here can just hang out and do nothing. Even though he needs to cut the grass. Lucky I can't pull out my multi-tool. You're lucky. You're lucky, John. You're lucky. What are you doing over here? He's looking at Gek. Filthery. It's terrible. Actually looked like Viking filthery. You know, it would be sick if they had zombies. Zombies makes any game dope. I'm going to probably talk about that more in my next stream, but I want to thank everybody because every time I live stream I get extremely hungry. I don't know if anyone else has done a live stream, but it makes you extremely hungry. But I'm going to go ahead and grab something to eat here. Probably going to start cooking. It's been a dope live stream, though. It's been nice. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, do some more notes for next time. Maybe next time I'll have a full stream of notes like the first time. But I've been kind of lazy with being on break from school. Just kind of absorbing the rest before I have to go back and do it all over again. So, with that being said, I want to thank everybody who dropped in and watched and enjoyed the stream. It's been real. I really hope my mic has been on the whole time. I feel like it hasn't been, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for dropping in, stopping by. We're on our way to building a super awesome base. Added more windows here, pretty much all over, because after I found out what glass is, I stocked up on a ton just for this reason. I think another thing I was going to do is make all of the windows on all of my pods. That way my guys can look out and see the scenery and aren't like cooped up inside, because I mean it wants to be like that. My next stream, I'm going to talk more on base features that could be added to make bases a little bit more interactive and more fun, more unique, give us a little bit more control and things like that. But until then, I want to thank everybody for dropping in, stopping by Love's house. Feel free to stop by anytime. Thank you again. Peace.